Hey guys, Dark Angel TCG here, or you can call me Angel. Today this is our round three of our three-part episode. This is going to be episode two. We're only including this game because it was a really fantastic game up against a really good player. My opponent on the other side is Chris. He's playing Dragapult and Blaziken, also known as Poultry. That's what we're calling it. Or at least that's the staple that we're going with because Chris calls it poultry, and I mean it makes sense. It's logical. Poult and then poultry because of chicken. Like that's just such a clever play on words, and I love it. So yeah, we'll be running through this match. I'll try to explain as best as I can, and unfortunately I still am sick, but I am recovering and I am trying to make an effort to get these episodes uploaded with as best quality as possible. And I'm still learning on a day-to-day basis on how to do this YouTube stuff, especially since TCG isn't my like best experience with editing. Other than that, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. We'll have part 3 up as soon as possible, and then once part 3 is up, we'll be combining the best of all of these combined into one big video. And I'll display the deck profile on a short and up on the final video where we have, all 5 games in place. And then I will have another local tournament to post and then a cup to post. The cup was on the same day that this local tournament was, so I can you guys can presume like I had a long day, and the fact I still went 4-1 in this tournament is still pretty good, I would say. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy.
Don't say no, so okay.
It does say 2 bench. You can't play it.
You said second, right?
Yes.
2 minutes.
Oh boy.
Wish I had some playable cards.
Well, I mean that's a start.
Last time I accidentally just played a regular quarter first. So like I kept getting
Hopefully I don't
my
get
mind was like, oh, I can play this. Yeah. And,
Just
I cannot play this. I'm the piece
At least it was Tijuana's getting on.
Ah, that one. Poultry. Yeah, we're calling it poultry. Okay.
Don't rush me.
I'm sorry.
Nice, bro. He's just trying to play the chicken poultry.
He's just trying to be a chill guy, and I'm just rushing him. Like,
God.
so like inconsiderate of me, dude. Angel Robert. Because now she's gonna get it again. Rather interesting. I like it.
Get the teeter dancing.
And go ahead.
So up to this point, like, I genuinely did not know what to do because my hand was horrible, but, like, the best way to think about it was I just need to get rid of much of this hand as I can so I could see a fresh new 8 cards, because I had a Lilies in hand, so we're just going to go ahead and get the Raging Bolt out, and then pretty much just get to see 8 fresh cards. And, I mean, there's not much I can do. Like, I really want to start attacking this turn, but I know I can't, so I'm just going to go ahead and get my board state set up, and unfortunately that'll lead to him possibly having a Dragapult in 2 turns. But gotta take the gambles and gotta play the cards that are dealt. So that's exactly what I did here. Take Tristan card thing, so yeah, he hates it.
Just the giveaway tonight.
Wow, this is horrible. Okay.
Whoa!
Ooh.
2 God packs. I know because I weighed them.
Hell yeah. What a guy.
Bug catching set? I don't know.
You think that I have tools?
No, I don't. I just don't want it back in my hand because I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh wow, there's all my grass energies. Cool.
Glad you found them.
Yeah. Fail.
It
It is a rough start for me.
I'll draw for turn.
I don't think he will.
I won't put you out. Oh, yeah. Chill dance. There's a lot of death.
It's not nice of you.
I never once claimed to be nice.
I know. I'm aware. You are Ginger after all.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, is that Nether? Oh, just in time for us to... There, it's up there. You want to watch?
Somebody woke up and chose one. No, he really did.
So up to this point, you can see that Chris pretty much develops a solid board state and gets to see 8 new cards. Well, not necessarily 8 new cards, but he still gets to see a nice new set of cards and basically just develops his whole board state. So I'm pretty much in a predicament where I need to pretty much just start swinging right away because, I mean, look at him. He's got 2 Cloaks set up, which means he gets to see 4 new cards and he gets to take 2 of those 4 new cards. And then he's got, Combuskin up. So he's gonna have Blaziken most likely next turn, and same with Dragapult. Like he already has a Dracloak powered up. He just needs one more energy, and basically next turn he's already swinging with Dragapult if he really wants to. So yeah, I'm kind of in a dire situation without even knowing. But that's just how it is. Like Dragapult is a really good deck, and that's why it is pretty much the S tier deck. Um, so pretty much at this point, like I know I have to pretty much start swinging and taking my shot in this prize race. Otherwise, like I fall behind and lose pretty much.
Turn.
Oh, we're canceling that giveaway. That one doesn't count.
I really don't want to rip a Crispin here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, good. I was aiming for his. I thought he was.
If you were wondering, I genuinely didn't want to rip a Crispin because I only had like 3 cards in hand or 2 cards in hand. I don't remember exact count, but it's like if I rip a Crispin, then I'm forced to Lilies next turn, and that's not the best situation. Like I'm hoping that I draw into the fighting energy and a couple of grass energies that I can get, so I can start swinging this turn. But unfortunately, once again, I was just unlucky. And what more could you do other than just Crispin, which was the other option?
I have an Ultra Ball? No, I do not. I am cooked.
I mean, if I do it the other way, that is probably the better
Touch
way.
return.
You're okay.
And I will...
You were gonna swing with bullet.
I really don't want to discard this hand, so I'll pass.
I think
I was really gonna burst roar for a second, dude.
the only other attacker you got is Ezio. You're not coming back. I have literally a fistful of energy in my hand.
I have the complete opposite. I have a fistful of supporters and
These are all
retreats.
energy. Teal dance. It's all in your hand.
Yeah,
You can't Crispin as easily.
correct.
I think there's a way I can go with, but I need to get so lucky with what I got. 1, 2.
Let's do this. Attach. Ultra Ball.
That wasn't center, right?
No.
Oh, you Ultra Balled away Patrol, got it. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Like most anything.
5, 10. Every time I play an energy, I get to draw a card these days.
Crispin attached the fighting energy to my other bolt with no damage.
Terra Orb, Bug Catcher, Pokegear, and it's suddenly you're
Very sure.
real quick.
I'd rather set you up for a crazy like 6 prize turn type of thing than to take a double knockout here. I mean, you could probably still do it with boss or whatever, but like we'll see what happens. Still dance.
Run away! Yeah.
Little knockout.
Okay, so this was the judge?
Yeah.
This is the top judge.
Oh my god.
I'm still not safe, I know.
So you're gonna use all the energy on this block, right?
All of it?
Yeah.
No.
I think that makes it a little fair to me.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Actually, in fact, I did not see that coming. I saw the boss coming, but what he's about to do next is just absolutely diabolical, and it actually screws my entire game up. Um, because, you know, he gets the Ultra Ball for a pull, which is, you know, whatever. But then he just absolutely demolishes me by playing an unfair stamp, and I mean, that card really is just unfair. Like, what am I supposed to do with a fistful of nothing? Like, be so genuinely real. Like, and you can already see me setting up my dice because I already know like how he's gonna attack with Bolt. Like, he's a good enough player that I can trust him to make the right decision, and so I already have the dice preemptively set up. Like, I'm sure I didn't give anything away to him. Like, I'm positive that he's a good enough player that he could figure it out himself. But there you go. There's the unfair stamp, and I was grossed out by that.
1 and 2. This does not help me in the slightest. I guess. No last ditch catch for me.
Draw into it. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to draw into all three. You'd have to hit. Hopefully, hit like 5 and 6 cards. Yeah, I would just hope to hit like 2 of the line and then get a bug catching set.
Oh, you it's just solid. Yeah.
And then get the energies in there.
Seething Spirit.
Yep. So gross.
I will Phantom Dive knockout, 1 here, 4 on the bolt, and yeah.
I know. Like I said, I know you're a good enough player that I could just do it for you. And yeah.
I'm occasionally okay at the game.
Occasionally, yeah.
Honestly, like, every time I play Dragon Ball, I'm like, man, why do I not play Dragon Ball? And, like, the real situation of it is, like, because I don't draw like this when it matters.
Right.
Like,
I feel that. I don't know if this is the right call. Because then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
So you might be wondering why I like literally had that like sigh of like despair is because my top deck, if I would have teal dance, would have been bug catching set, which would have got me 2 more energies, which would have been 2 more teal dances, which would have ultimately got me there to possibly swing on this Dragapult. So yeah, in terms of actually playing, you're supposed to thin out your deck, which is the proper play, which is what I went to do, and you know I got punished for doing the proper play, which is what sucks.
How kind of you. Teal dance. Teal dance.
You're down to 2 cards.
You got a boss?
I do, actually, yeah.
GG's.
So you guys are probably wondering why I ended up scooping the game here, and to be honest, like all he needed was a boss's orders, and he could have literally killed anything, because you know everything on my board had damage, so like anything would have just been an Oko. So yeah, genuinely, I just gave it to him because I knew that if I tried to do anything, that it was already over. Like I already had lost. But other than that, like he's a phenomenal opponent. You know, goes to many regionals, goes to many cups, and he's a fantastic player overall. So, uh, in a room full of people, you know, at least at this locals, I would say I was the third or fourth best player, or you could even say 3A, 3B. Because you know, him and Robert in that room are 1A, 1B. So even I could say that I'm a 2A, 2B with the other guy being Nick. Other than that, phenomenal play, phenomenal game, regardless of how bad my start was. Because you know I still clawed my way out and I still managed to swing on him and take 2 prizes at least. But you know he had the recovery, he had the bounce back, he disrupted my hand, and ultimately he got himself in a position to win the game. And very poor RNG on me at the end there. And maybe the only thing I learned from this is that I should have maybe crisped instead of lilying. But other than that, you know, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe, and this could be genuinely the start of something special. I hope to upload very often and be around for part 3. Thank you guys. Peace.